Welcome. This is a special transmission that will take a few minutes of your day to receive codes. Today we have the eclipse that, in combination with the moon, represent a new era. It also represents that whatever is a whole habit, limiting belief, past wounds, karma that's ready to go, the universe is asking you to release and to lose the control of what you think it should be and be open for what the universe is suggesting as a problem for whatever symptom you may have going on. So with this understanding, in 10 minutes of your day that you can go back to this video or find it on the YouTube channel or any platform, will receive just what you need through the frequency of the sun. I do have a few codes that I just did it on paper that you can imagine and bring them into your mind while I do the guided transmission. Please let me know with a like or a comment that the sound it's good, and it maybe will more beneficial with headphones. When I channel, my voice tends to go low. It's okay if you don't hear me or can understand me, or there is like a delay on the transmission because of the Wi-Fi. The intention is that whoever is guided to this video is guided because there is something that you will receive. You have yourself guided to this transmission, and you will receive only what is in harmony, what is the highest, what is in divine order, and will put you in the rightful frequency for today. Thank you so much for that comment. Thank you so much for the stars and the nation. That, of course, helps. I quickly would like to say that just for 48 hours, the light language training has 20% in the second sexuality. That is going to be the next workshop that is going to start the 15th of May for 5 days. It has 44% if you're interested. You guys can look that on Encoded frequency. And this is the first code. It represents higher self. Higher self, you, human, soul, and spirit. It will come to your mind in whatever form it needs to you. Equilibrium between what it is and what's coming from you. And this will be like you. Light, in a very simple way, just visualize yourself like a light. Imagine that you have rays of light that you beam. Imagine that you breathe and the light diminish a little bit and expand and glow and glow and glow and glow. The other code that I will be downloading is love. This is how I see the energy flows through the heart. It's like spirals that go in all directions. And for the last code that I want to share, okay, no, my guidance said more. Just visualize the sun in a simple way like this. This will be the inner fire that will transmute anything that needs clarity. As this eclipse works with the frequency of Taurus and Scorpio will represent what's hidden, the secrets, what needs to come to light. Eclipse, what it is, whether the sun is on top of the moon or the moon is on top of the sun, it's revealing something that's hidden. We're not able to see, and maybe that hidden thing is what needs clarity to come, right? So the transmission, you will mirror what needs to be shown to you. It may be something that you do. It may be something that's going on around you, but that will need to be transformed. And with the transformation code, it's this. The square thing that it's hard to change will change into a flow that will bring a new stability. And with the stability, we'll integrate just what we need. So 10 minutes of your day, you can come back later for this, share with us if you think it will be helpful for anyone. Later on, you can take a moment to draw these codes. These are the codes that I'm working on for a healing tool that I'm going to add in the training, and later on probably it will be like a service. But meanwhile, I'm going to share these videos so you guys can adjust the codes into what feels right for you. You guys can copy them as long as you use it for your own personal processes and transform them. Okay, that's valid. So let's begin. And good morning for everyone. Have a happy eclipse, and I hope all the best just come to you. And I do have fire here. I want to take a moment and think whatever feels heavy, that may worries you, that may be pain, may not have answer, maybe karma cycle or something that it's just like, oh, and send it into the fire. It won't do anything to me. Just send it into the candle, into the fire, and imagine that it is being sent to be sent directly to the source, so it can be transformed into something new. And then just give that away and give that away. And if more things come to your mind, relationship that's conflict, fighting, things happening in the collective, things that may seem scary, the economic system, the AI thing, any agenda that could take peace away, just send it to the fire, send it to the fire, send it to the fire, okay? Let's begin. Beloved higher self, beloved holy fire, I would like to be an instrument for clear conduit and pure source consciousness to flow through me, and only the highest and the easiest and the most loving can come through. And whoever it is drawn to this transmission, that its own higher self, support teams, angels, beings from the stars, and its own inner holy fire can directly into this transmission as a bridge to receive anything that they need in rightful order, in the rightful way, and just what is needed. And even if they come back, they will receive just what's needed in that moment. Let's take a deep breath and bring the code for the light in whatever part of you that it feels like you need to lighten that up. Vake sakorote. He said a kotiarani ava te iri eshna. Breathe in the light. Feel the light. And as you exhale, release. And send all of that heaviness through the fire. Vasa kiara koro bati isa ti eshka. Breathe in the light. Breathe out and release. Tavasere kiara koba ti isa. Ve ananetia sari eshka. Breathe in the light. Exhale and release. And send all those pains, wounds, traumas, memories through the fire. Vaki ete esakore ti aseni eshna. Breathe in the light. Breathe out and release. Breathe in the light. Breathe out and release. Va iki ate sarakori ashka. Breathe in the light and allow the light to give to you what you need now. Breathe out and release. Vaisiya tiri eshka. So breathe in and refill yourself with light, with Holy Spirit, with Source, with Prana, with Ki, with Chi. Breathe out and release. Release and release. And allow that every sound, thought, feeling, sensation takes you deeper and deeper and deeper. And wherever that's creating that sound that doesn't want to go, I would like to ask to be released with ease and grace. Vise tire kara kora tiane eshna. Breathe in and just focus on the light. Breathe out and release discomfort, release complications, release worries, release conflict, release pains, wounds, release resistance, rejection, sensations of feeling unsupported, maybe lonely, maybe betrayed, maybe insecure. Release and release and release. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. So your higher self and team will guide you to release consciously or unconsciously, physically, collectively, emotionally or mentally from this life or any other. Whatever that's being held and restrict you from having balance, peace, alignment. So at 3, breathe the light in. At 2, connect. At 3, release. Release, 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 release. Vai seki atakarvade rasoro va ti ni ishna. And now, imagine that you are a container made of light. Every chakra, every meridian, every part of your soul, your spirit becomes a crystalline container. And the sun will begin to come in through your heart and solar plexus. And you imagine like you are filling a glass with water, that you fill yourself in, and you withdraw all of the codes and symbology and colors and all that you need. Some of you may be asking for love, for abundance, for peace, for connection, for healing, for clarity, for potentials, opportunities, opening doors, unblocking the self, and create a sensation that you receive from all of the front part of you. Place your awareness on what you receive in the back, in the left and the right, below your feet, grounding your light in all that is above that comes to support you. And maybe the box represents the light attacking the dark. I do have the theory that darkness cannot attack the light. It's the light that attacked the darkness that said, you know what, just go. You're not allowed to be here. And it feels like an attack because the dark is interwoven with our experience. Sometimes we're used to, I don't know, be lazy or procrastinate or whatever. It could feel as weakness. But in your light, in my light, every imperfection is a journey that's perfect. So keep that in your mind. And something that said my higher self to me in the morning. I was between a dream and awake, and then a voice said to me, like, it was like, shall no worry no more. It's all in divine plan. It's all supported. It's all coming to you. It was saying, lose the control. And then I was saying, I'm not controlling. And then I said, well, maybe I should if I am saying my higher self, I'm not doing that. And then I realized, and I asked myself, in which part I am holding on, in which part I don't want to let go, in which part I don't want to shift, in which part, even when suffering, I'm used to that part, so maybe I want to stay there. And then it made me emotional, and I was tearing up a little bit when I heard the words that don't worry no more, it's so good, you are supported, like it's all coming into divine plan, it's all in divine plan. And then I say, like, oh my God, how silly it is in the illusion as humans going to what we feel it shouldn't be and disregard all of the things that are supporting us. And then I felt silly, and then I got emotional, and then I felt grateful. And then I said, thank you, because I may don't have all the answers, and I may still see things that I would love to become, but this version of me is the best version from ever I haven't. And with that feels like a sense of completion, in a sense like it's all good, even though there are things that as a human being I can look up and say, like it may happen to you, but we're all on this journey together, including our teams of the light that we don't see, that we don't hear them sometimes. But know within your heart that they are available for you at any time. And if taking a few minutes to meditate, even with the barks or whatever, with whomever you trust and feel good, and if those 10 minutes represent peace, then hold on to that. And as Fairy said, and I say to my higher self, hey, I really don't know what to do, but I'm open and willing, so you open the door that I can walk through. So show me a way that's easy for me, because I'm not seeing it. All I see is blah, 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 blah. So do it in your own way. Make it simple and make it that works for you. This energy is great for manifestation. It's great for cleansing, and it's great for transformation. It's great for saying, this not resonate with me. I want that. And whatever you want, look into that direction and go there every day, baby steps. And with this, I would like to close. Even I don't know everything, and I'm still learning. Thank God all the courses and all of you guys taught me a lot. But I know that if every day I look upon my dream and I say what I can do today to make it real, maybe just one affirmation, maybe just one meditation, maybe just send in love and say, hey, one day we're gonna be real together. Maybe it just believing it's possible, that's enough. And then the rest, I give it to the universe and say, hey, you take care of that, and you take care of that, and you take care of that. So hold on to what's working out for you, but have faith, hope, and trust that all is working out for you. Do your best. What you can do, that you know you procrastinate, that you know you sabotage yourself like I am and everyone else, even the ones that says, I'm in fifth dimension already. then do your best on that. But on the rest, trust the system, trust the universe. I don't need to regulate the sun in the morning to come up. I don't need to check upon the oxygen that I breathe, even when I'm asleep. I don't need to check on the gravity. And if it goes dark, my eyes will adapt, my pupil will go big, and I will be able to have a sense of clarity. And I don't do that. It's done by me. And many things is done by me and by you. So trust that it will all work out. Even though sometimes we look at things and said, oh God, the economy, oh God, the AI, oh God, whatever. It's okay to feel uncertain because it's something new, and definitely it will be challenging, right? But then said, I got this. I got this. I'm awake. I can meditate. I can do healing. I can do whatever is your magic. And with that's enough. I will have my tools. I will use them, and I will do my best. And anything that you can do for your community, for the ones around you, whether that is being polite, being kind, being gentle, donating, purchasing stuff, so the economic can flow, making donations, maybe doing some service, then do that, because obviously this collective, this world needs us to give the extra mile. Working the light not only within, but also without. What I can do to make my life better. So next week, along with the light language training that I'm doing and the sexual workshop that felt like it was needed on my half, and many of my friends and my clients were asking for it, and I wanted to do it for so long. Like, I have like 2 years working for it. I'm gonna do daily meditations. I will post in the calendar the times. If you want to join me, then so be it. If you can, I'm sharing a course about chakra, light language meditation, and a post about the eclipse. You guys can link that. It has 3 channel links. If you would like to donate, that's okay. If you cannot, then maybe you can send a good intention for me. Maybe you guys can share it for someone else that need it. Maybe you can like and support, or maybe just benefit yourself. This is what I can do to help my community, and I will keep doing it as long as it's meant to be. But now the question is what you can do on your behalf today. What you choose to do for yourself, for your own damn happiness, but also for your world. What you can do to make it better. Because at the ultimate, this is the light worker mission. It's not about channeling or doing blah, blah, blah. It's about being the light, becoming the light, sharing the light, and inspiring the light. Thank you so much for being here. Stay in tune into the meditations that I'm going to do from Monday to Friday next week. I will post a time, but it will be around, I assume, 9 a.m. Pacific time. But stay in tune if you feel drawn to what I do. Have a beautiful eclipse. Thank you so much for being here. Gratitude from my heart to yours. Thank you.